Like you working.
Huh?
I said, look like you
EA
working.
Sports. It's in the game.
What do you mean?
You sitting there working. I just got out one
Well, I just started this like an hour ago.
from scratch.
Yeah,
Mm. What made you do that?
and because I realized I was just broke, I just looked at my Chase banking account, put the dollars in it.
Mm.
Can't do nothing without money.
Hmm?
You can't do nothing without money.
Yeah,
I gotta make it before you take it.
you can smile. That requires, that requires nothing.
Now,
That requires nothing. Just a smile.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York.
are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
It's really
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one
Always
started.
training.
And off we go from Highmark Stadium.
Trying to.
Deontay Hardy to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What?
So,
Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well
Yep.
again. And he'll be
So
brought
what?
down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Nice.
Working
see,
quickly
he's sitting
here.
in that zone. See, he's sitting in the zone. See them cornerbacks out there with nobody? That means he's in a zone.
Yeah.
You gotta beat the zone.
Going to the ground again on first.
If he's staying,
Gets there to
if he's
force a
staying in the
small
zone,
ball.
then we keep all of it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
If he's staying in the zone, we keep all of it. We'll figure it out.
DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Running
Now
back sets
we
in
know he's
motion.
in a zone. So we gotta beat the zone. Now my internet's starting to mess up. Hmm?
Jackson now on third. His first throw is an interception. DeMar Hamlin picks it off.
That little
And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
bad
So the
pass.
first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
We'll be all right.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Allen comes out throwing.
Man, come on.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly takes it to
I
the
hate
red
When my internet be messing
A
up.
big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that game? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
Got
And he
him.
hauls in the interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Dang, we only won.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson forced out to it, and the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. It's a safety.
He's pretty good.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game. But this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st. No, just kidding. Still just the 1st quarter here.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right in this world of analytics and looking at scores, it starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an on-ball like this safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
He finds Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got quick
They
passes.
get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
We don't get out of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for Allen. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Alert!
He's glitching.
Working from the gun, it's Allen.
He's glitching.
But a great defensive play to
When you
George
switch
Lewis,
those people
incomplete.
that made my
I'm not
2
sure if
inside
it was
people
here in
didn't know who they was
footsteps,
covering.
or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so
cheating?
unusual at this
Yeah.
level to see a drop
Lot.
pass unless there's a hit involved.
Know what they're doing.
So after that prior incompletion,
They
we
know,
got
but
3rd
then
down.
they act like they don't know.
To the air again, Allen.
What's the... How do you know they cheated?
And they
Huh?
catch up to him, but not
How do you know they
until
cheated?
he's got a huge gain
When
and
I
a
hold
1st
my
down.
arm,
That shot
my
worth a nice
corners will not be
21
holding
yards.
anyone.
And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Here it is.
Again, Allen to the air. Gets this to Kincaid. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
But he got some pretty good plays though. Got to figure out how to catch him slipping.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game.
Then I
We'll
got to
return
figure out how
Highmark
to stop
Stadium
his
in just a moment.
crazy defense.
About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
It's pretty
The throw again, it's Allen.
hard. I mean, I wouldn't even feel the beating.
And he
I
will
don't want to
score.
go,
Touchdown, Buffalo.
120 times.
The Bills push this to an 8-point game.
So what?
It's a James Cook
Touchdown.
touchdown.
Yeah,
Extra point up and good from Bass.
got
And the
passes
Bills
on
push the lead
point.
to 2 scores now.
I haven't found a weakness in it.
Yeah.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This is Henry on 2nd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Ravens driving. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar back to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First down, here's Lamar. He's got Andrews.
Oh, come on, man. Turn up field.
It's a loss on the play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket can be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. Across the 20, continuing to work. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
That was a
They
lucky.
broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away.
Switching.
Ty Johnson now to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Backing everybody out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45.
Keep backing everybody out.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens
Back in the
take
game,
lead
boy.
just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. All right, former quarterback, time for a little honesty from you. I don't think they were expecting that one to go the distance, but I am positive that they will take it.
Why would you say something like that?
I'm just taking a wild guess. Did you expect that to go the distance? Come on now.
No, probably not in the script, but these QBs of today, Kate, they're different, man. This generation is different. They know how to run. When there's daylight, they can make the most of it.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
So what?
Now this we all blame gotta fall asleep.
Oh, yeah? Well, go to bed, dude.
No. We gotta keep
Here
working.
comes the final play of our first half.
Get off there and do the same thing.
Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Already third
Now
quarter.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
What
We'll
team
have to wait
now?
at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Kind of figured them out a little bit. Got to slow down this offense now. He's in 3 receivers a lot. Yeah, that's all he's in.
1st and 10 now from the 30. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away.
That's
That
picked
makes it
up.
second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Hey, home. Let's go.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
So what?
Year after year, the best offenses.
So what?
It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Alert. Regular. 56. We go.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Caught near the goal line.
You got some funky plays, boy.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Allen going to throw again. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That's one.
Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock.
Stop.
Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
And he back into his
Third
little
quarter
blitz.
starts with a run from Henry. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 43. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. First down throw for Jackson. Henry on the catch. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Drawing down the middle with Henry. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw.
That's a pass
And it's going to
interference.
be incomplete. Couldn't connect to
That's a
extend the
pass
drive.
interference. Come on, man.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a
Okay.
defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
What is that?
On first down, Allen.
Come
Right
on,
side
man.
is caught by Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first
Killing me
down.
with the pass.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bill's ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
Killing me with the pass. Quick passes, too.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Look out.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
What's that?
To the air again, Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
What's that?
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Half 85. Half 85. Alert. What's that?
He's back to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and
Come on,
force a
Dave.
turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of
I
downs.
know what he's doing now. He's backing everybody out because he know him to pass.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens down by only 1. They'll come up 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
I got a field goal.
Here he is to throw.
Good pick.
Intercepted. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And the Bills
He
make the
picked
play
me
that
off.
should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take
That's
that
about
ball
it.
any day.
Good game, man.
Huge pick in return for that defense. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and seconds tick away towards a win.
15-14.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
I know it's 15-14.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.